So, dragons. They're cool. They're fun. They're dragony. Ever since I was little, I was obsessed with dragons. From Skylanders to How to Train Your Dragon, and of course, Ninjago.
Just jump out, kick back, whip around and spin, and then we jump back to it again. Ninja, ninja, come on, we're gonna do it again. We just jump up, kick back, whip around and spin, and then we jump back to it again.
Now, everyone and their mom knows about Lego Ninjago. I mean, it's one of Lego's biggest franchise, and they will never let it die. But I'm not here to talk about just Lego Ninjago. I mean, I'm more here to talk about their dragons, and more specifically, Lego dragons as a whole. Now, Lego Ninjago has some of the coolest designs when it comes to Lego dragons. I mean, just look how hard these original dragons hit. Now, I feel like they were in some sort of testing stage when it came to the first season of Ninjago, which is understandable because, you know, it's the first season, and they were seeing if the dragons were gonna work, and I'm so glad those sets did so well, because once Lego knew that the dragons were gonna work, they took off. I mean, literally, they started flying around. So, I don't own any of the Wave 1 dragons, but over my years, and thanks to my grandma and grandpa's personal investment into my love of Legos, I have accumulated a large collection of Lego dragons. Lego Ninjago dragons are definitely the majority when it comes to Lego dragons. And for the most part, their designs are incredibly thought through. And as toys, they do an excellent job of bringing this fantasy element to life. However, there are some exceptions. But Ninjago isn't the only franchise that is Lego to have dragons. There's also Lego Elves. I love Lego Elves, especially once they added dragons into them. And honestly, I think these are some of the best Lego dragons Lego has ever made. And whoever designed these, mwah, chef's kiss, these are beautiful. And while I only have one Lego Elves dragon, which is the Goblin King's dragon, Ashwing, growing up, I went to a lot of my friends' houses, and they had the other Elves dragons, and they were just so fun to play with. I think what made these dragons very fun to play with was just their movability, and that they didn't fall apart. You could move these dragons and put them in tons of different positions, and they would stay, and they were just easy and fast to move. Like, look how quickly I can make him fly. I mean, like, they're just so fun, and they're so well designed, really cool. Ashwing is such a cool dragon in that he's unique, and he's the only dragon to only have 2 legs, but you can, like, put him in these kind of positions, and it's just so well done, it's so well made. And finally, let's talk about some other Lego dragons. Harry Potter is a series in Lego that has dragons. I remember when the Hungarian Horntail first came out, and I really wanted it because it felt something different to all the other Lego Ninjago dragons that had been coming out before him, and it looked very similar in design to my Ashwing dragon that I really loved. So, I bought it. And overall, he's a pretty decent dragon. The head moves really good. I love the mouthpiece. Things are on these locked things, and so you can't really like put him in 2 different positions because it just doesn't allow for that. But overall, he's a solid build. I do know there is the other Hungarian Horntail dragon. And while I do think that set is really cool, I own both of the other Harry Potter birds that came before him that were on the stands. And while I do love the stands, there's nothing wrong with them. I just love to pose the Hungarian Horntail. You can't really do that outside of what it was intended to pose for. I would also love to get the new dragon that comes with the Gringotts set, but unfortunately, that set is really expensive. And my mom says I can't get any more Legos till I get my own place. So, you know, what are you gonna do? I definitely think LEGO has cracked the code when it comes to different dragon designs, and I think there's a definite subsection of LEGO that is just dragons. Like, I've walked into the LEGO store multiple times and they've been like, hey, what do you want? I'm like, hey, do you have any LEGO dragons? They're like, yeah, man, we got some LEGO dragons over here, we got some LEGO dragons over here, we got LEGO dragons over here. Whoops. There you go. And I think, honestly, LEGO would benefit from having a series just dedicated to dragons. Just some kind of concept ideas, thinking about that. I think you could do something really cool, like something like Dragon Wranglers as an idea, where it's like, you know, cowboys mixed with like maybe LEGO Jurassic Park and How to Train Your Dragon. I think this would open the door to a lot new dragon designs that could be free and wouldn't need explanation outside of the element sides. Hey, it's a dragon. But what do you guys think? What are some of your favorite LEGO dragons LEGO has made over the years? I know there was a ton of dragons I didn't talk about in today's video. And what are your thoughts on LEGO making a whole series dedicated to just dragons? Or are you comfortable with how LEGO is doing dragons currently? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. I hope you guys all have a great day, and God bless you.